Hello, everybody. Welcome to your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolina, Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, Jesse Mitchell. Coming to you live, Fayetteville, North Carolina, you already know. The Icebox, Deep Freeze Productions, the baddest producer in the land, Vic Frost in the building. You already know we getting frosty on you, baby. Yeah. Man, tonight we gotta start with this track incident. All my track runners, where y'all at out there? I need y'all to stand up on this one and come on and tap the screen and get in on this one now. Apparently, I don't know exactly where it was at, but there's been an incident where another track star struck another one with the baton in the head. And now the girl is saying that the girl was disqualified, if you didn't know, for striking her in the head. But now the girl is saying that she didn't. It was an accident. Like she drew back and she swung through full force and thrust it through, and it was an accident. She said she didn't mean to. Run the video, Vic. We have footage for you. You know we always have footage for you here at Straight No Chase, baby. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think. I see follow through. Hey, I know they youngins now, so we're gonna take it easy on them now, but I see a lot of follow through here, I'm just saying. I mean, I know the baton gets a little heavy, a little whatever, but it looked to me like you had enough. I'm sick of you. That's what it looked like to me. I'm sick of you. Blah. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, she said that it was an accident. She didn't mean to hit her. It just happened. Her arms will swing like that, I guess. She cocks back with the baton and swap through. That's a natural motion into her track run, I guess. You know. I mean, y'all tap the screen, let them know what y'all think. I don't know. I definitely saw intent in her eyes from video I saw. I'm telling you that right now.
Absolutely. She made the adjustment.
Now she adjusted the baton. So she can get a good swing on her.
Yes, sir.
She had it in the middle. She adjusted to the bottom. She can get a good whop on her.
Exactly. Wow. Not a mistake.
She said it was a mistake. I mean, like I said, I'm not a track star, a track runner. So, I did a little track running back in the day, and I ran the relay or whatever. I never hit nobody in the head with a baton, so I don't know. But like I said, I'm not a heavy track runner, so I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe that's a natural motion. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But the video don't look good. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people say it though. That's all I'm saying.
It don't look good.
Oh man, it's bad. It's bad, yo. If you really didn't mean to hit her, didn't do it, it's really bad because it doesn't look good, shorty. Tap the screen, shut alive. Not at all. Prayers out to both of y'all for the best. Like I said, they youngins, so I ain't gonna tell you to them like that. But whoo, it's hard to fight video evidence, shorty. That's all. Man, whoo, President Trump, man, is going. Oh, well, first off. Tesla, apparently the stock's been dropping and they charging sites have been getting vandalized and burned up and people returning their Teslas and turning them in. It's a lot. They're not feeling Tesla now. They say they want Doge gone. Since he's been appointed, whatever position he has in the White House or politics or whatever, people ain't feeling him. And Trump then came to the rescue for him and say he's trying to make, if you vandalize a Tesla, a hate crime. Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Now, he gonna make if you damage a car, a machine, a hate crime. How that make sense? Dog, the Tesla's got that much right? And they say Elon Musk lost billions, 100 billion, almost hundreds of billions, whatever, a lot of money. More money than I can count, I can tell you that. I don't know what it's about, but I know they say Trump's trying to make vandalizing a Tesla a hate crime. So if you got one, you might not want to do nothing to it. That's all I'm saying. Because apparently, it's getting serious. But they say people just giving them, turning them back in. They're selling them online. They're on a marketplace for 20 grand and 30 grand. So they're not feeling Elon right now. He was the greatest thing since sliced bread 2 months ago now. He couldn't do no what. He was the greatest thing since the invention of the wheel. he couldn't do no wrong now. I was just saying, he was the greatest thing since the discovery of Western civilization 2 months ago now. Now everybody hate Elon. What's going on, baby? Don't let the Musk get to you, baby. Hey. So all I'm saying is You got to watch it. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't damage no Tesla if I was y'all. That's all I'm gonna tell you. All right, moving on now. With it being a hate crime, I definitely would. That's all I'm saying. Right. But I mean, to each his own. But my business people, where y'all at? If you have a brand new business out there and you're trying to get funding, I know some of the banks don't want to give you funding because you got to be in business for 2 years or 3 years, and some people scared of the loans. On top of that, some people scared of the loan. Tap screen share live. But like I said, you can always pay the loan back, payments out of the loan. They give you $100,000 or they give you $20,000. The payments on that on $20,000 gonna be like $1,000 or something. I don't know the math on it particularly at this moment. Come off the top of my head, but take the $1,000 out of that $20,000 every month and pay back, and then take the rest of that money, invest some of it, then the other one part, and do what you need to do for your business. And then you let the loan pay itself back. But if you're not there yet, you just starting your business, or you trying to get business funding, you need funding, you don't know how. Boom, here's the quickest way. One of the quickest ways to get funding is to get business credit cards. Business credit cards don't require you to wait no time frame, and some of them can be zero interest also. So preferably zero interest. So now you can get approved and you have funding today. So as soon as you get your card, I'm always gonna like to have my card in my hand physically, but you know, everybody's different, however you want to work it, however you can work it. But yeah, that can get you funding right now. You ain't gotta wait no 2-3 years, and sometimes depending on your credit, you know what I mean, and how it look, you might get like $250, $25,000, $50,000, you know what I mean, depending on your limits, you know how it go. And now you got funding to do what you need to do for your business today. So, you know, you ain't always got to go the loan route, which you can, but you're going to have to wait on that. Like I said, business credit cards, you ain't got to wait. As long as your credit's in good standing, baby, you can get approved and have funding today, as they say in the country. Not today, today. Why are you saying today? It's today. I never understood that. But I mean, I was a country boy. All right, y'all tap the screen share live. People can see this now. Come on now. Come on, now, give me them gifts and give them hearts. Give me some love, baby. I'm giving y'all what I got for y'all. Y'all can at least give it back. Tap the screen, baby. You ain't here, tap the screen. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Come on now. Give your boy some love. I'm here every week. Matter of fact, I'm be here 2 times a week. Now I'm come on Tuesdays also. So tap the screen share live. I'm giving you more info, double the info. Tuesdays and Fridays at 6. We gonna be here, baby. Live and direct. And then the clip's gonna be up. You already know how we do. Boom, right now, okay, boom. You know, I always talk about trust and life insurance. I've been talking about that. Hey, in the black community, we don't talk about that enough, and we don't have that going on, but I'm going to keep talking about it. So, you know, I'm always talking about trust and life insurance. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about an IUL. What is an IUL? I'm glad you asked me that, you know what I mean? Because I figured you didn't know, so I'm going to let you know. Okay, an IUL, Index Universal Life Insurance, which is a permanent life insurance policy that combines a death benefit with a cash value account. The cash value grows based on an equity index's performance, and policyholders can use it to pay premiums, take loans, or make withdrawals. Also has downside risk protection. So basically, it's life insurance that accumulates value from your contributions and what the index that you have, like the S&P 500 does. When the market climbs, your account's interest earnings rise and are added to your cash value in the market dips. If the market dips, you have no loss. So that's how IUL works. So you might want to set up, if you can set up one of those, you might want to set you up an IUL. Index Universal Life Insurance. Tap screen share live. People need to see this. That's going to get this thing set up, baby. Hey, I'm here for you. Hey, God put me here for you. Take advantage, baby. Take advantage. Shout out Chris Tucker. On my movie Friday, I used to watch that all day, every day. My sister used to hate it. You watching that again, y'all? See, back then we had the big TV in the living room. That's when you had that one big TV in the house. It's in the living room, so you go in there. It's special. You go in there, you get to watch that. So that's So that's why I used to go watch the movies on the big screen. You know, on the big TV. So I get to watch it in there. You couldn't tell me nothing. Y'all know nothing about that now. Everybody got big screens in every room now. When you're 5, so yeah, it's different now. We had one TV in the house back in the day.
Right.
Growing up, yeah. Y'all don't know about that. Everybody got to watch the same thing. You got to agree. or be in the corner mad at one. One of the two. Either you're going to agree or you're going to be in the corner watching it mad unless you go to bed. Because what else you going to do? Go to sleep? You ain't going to bed, so it's too early. So I got to watch this BS now.
We all going to watch this.
We got to watch together. It's one TV. What you going to do? and y'all don't understand. You want to watch TV because there ain't nothing else to do. So yeah, I want to watch me some TV. Used to watch a lot of movies and stuff together though back then. That used to be good. The people want to talk through the whole movie. Oh yeah. That's one thing that the having means, I guess, to buy a bunch of TVs and all that broke all that up. I already know how I was the baby fam, so I already know how it was. My sister, my brother wouldn't let me pick nothing. So I already know how it was. In the corner, man, I had to watch it, but I got exposed to a lot. Like, I grew up on death row now. At 5, 6, 7, wherever I was, I'm listening to Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. G's up, baby. So, hey, that's how it go. But okay. Tap screen share live. Let's get back to this money, man. Come on now. Let's get to 10K tonight, baby. Let's get to 10K. We ain't been to 10K in a while. Tap screen share live. Let's get to 10K, baby. Let's go. Okay, this is how you make 500K starting with investing $100. Damn, straight no chase. How you gonna do that? I'm finna tell you. Okay, first thing, choose a reliable brokerage account or broker like Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. Next, open a taxable brokerage account and a Roth IRA. Third, connect a bank account to your Roth IRA and have $100 transferred recurring monthly. That $100 every month that you can invest, have it going to that account every month. Fourth, invest in the S&P 500, which I always talk about grows 10% annually, which is yearly, and other index funds such as SPLG, IVV, or VOO. If you do that in 40 years without you touching anything from that point, it'll be $500,000, tax-free and penalty-free. Come on, that's all from just $100 a month. Started with $100, and that's the same $100 you invest every month. Once you set that recurring investment up, it's gonna go to every month. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just glance, buy out. Oh, it's in there. Boom. That's all I need to see. Straight like that. Tap the screen, share live, baby. Come on, man. People need to see this, man. Hey, the information is out there. You got to have it. If you don't have it, let me move on, man. You're gonna make me. I get upset, Vic.
Don't get upset.
I get angry, Vic. It makes me mad. Tap the screen, share live. I want you to have it. Oh, it's out there. Well, I need you to have these things. Life is always better with more cheddar. All right, boom. Let's start here then. What is an index fund? Okay, boom. Index funds are a collection of companies that you can own a piece of instead of putting all your money in just one, so that your portfolio is balanced out. So if some companies in your portfolio don't do well, others will. Like I always talk about the S&P 500, once again, I just talked about, which is a collection of the top 500 companies in America and grows 10% annually. Matter of fact, I saw a video of a beautiful young lady, Ashley M. Fox, shout out to her, where she explained it perfectly. It's like getting a music playlist. Instead of getting one song, you get a collection of the top hits from the top artists. Even though you may not like and love every single song, the playlist overall is still great and still sounds great. So that's the same thing with an index fund. That's all it is a collection of companies that balance out so you don't top out. Tap the screen, share live. Let's get this money, baby. So if you do 500 a month and 20, it's 20. Come on, man. The math is mathing, baby. You on your way. You on your way, brother. You on your way. Ooh, but yeah, that's what an index fund is, y'all. So if you want to know what index funds are, what it is, boom, that's what it is. That's just what it is. What it is. For them country boys. Them country boys. That's the index fund. We still talking about stuff. Let's keep it going. All right. Tap screen share live, y'all. Let's keep going. Keep going. Tap screen share live. Come on now. I need more likes. Y'all ain't giving me enough now. I ain't went nowhere. What we doing? What we doing, y'all? I ain't saying no hearts, no nothing. I'm giving out gems, giving out jewels. I'm trying to make you a millionaire. I'm trying to make you a 6-figure baller. Wanna be a baller. Shot caller, 20-inch rims. Come on, I'm trying to get you right, baby. I'm trying to get you right. No, let's do it. Oh, feels so lovely this evening. Everybody just looks so lovely. Tap the screen for yourselves. Y'all just feel so lovely in here this evening. Man, these are 8 stocks you can buy in case the economy slows that will still grow. Come on now. Yeah, you see what's going on. All the tariffs is going on. They're doing this and they're doing that. We don't know what's going on. Things are dropping. You always buy the dip now. When the dipping is dipping, that's when you get on in and get the dipping and and then you be sipping when they go back up. Come on now. But number 1, Costco. People buying in bulk more and more. Come on now, they're gonna buy in bulk because you got to have it. You got to have it. Number 2, Marathon Petroleum. You know people need that gas. You got to have gas to go. DeAndre, I'm gonna give you one in a minute. Hold up. I'm giving you 8 right now. Get your pen and pad out and get the jot. 3, Walmart. Come on, man. That's self-explanatory. You know how Walmart do. Got everything with it. Walmart ain't got it, they gonna get it. One pop stop. Come on now. Number 4, Coca-Cola. They just had a strong balance sheet. And you know Coca-Cola, they own basically half of the beverages that Pepsi don't. Number 5, Nvidia. That's AI stocks. You know how it go. Number 6, Marvel Technologies. 7, Broadcom. They had very strong earnings. And number 8, Tesla. I know Tesla's down and Elon's getting some slack right now, but hey, you get in now while it's down. Hey, if it jump back up, you might can make a killing. That's all I'm saying. So that's 8 right there, stocks that, hey, you might want to keep an eye on and try to get in while things is a little crudy, like they say in the trailer park. While things is a little crudy. You might go ahead and have some isms in your pocket and put a couple commas in your bank account. I'm just saying, tap the screen, share it live. That's all I say. Hey, I just give you what I can, man. I just do what I can, man. That's all I do. Man, let's keep going, man. Why not? This is how you avoid paying capital gains tax. According to Section 453 of the Internal Revenue Code, the Deferred Sales Trust is a financial structure that provides investors with a solution that allows them to defer capital gains on the sale of their assets and redirect the sale proceeds into cash or whichever types of qualified deferral investments best suit their needs, income requirements, and objectives. So basically, you're selling an asset instead of paying the capital gains tax on the sale, which could be $100 to $200K depending on the price of the asset. You're going to move the asset into the 453 Deferred Sales Trust. Now the trust is going to sell the asset instead of you, so you don't take the capital gains tax. The money is now in the trust where it will be reinvested and continue to make money for you. And you avoid paying that capital gains tax that you would have paid if you initially would just sold it yourself. Come on now, man. Tap the screen shit live, man. Come on, man. I do this, Vic. I'm here every week, man. I do this, man. I do this. I'm here every week. I'm going to be here every week. Now I'm going to be here twice a week. But I do this, yo. I'm in my books. Get in your books. Tap the screen, shut it live. I'm researching everything. Get in your books, baby. That's all I'm saying. Get in your books. If you don't know, get in your books. Or stay with me, because I'm going to give it to you. Come on, I'm going to keep it rolling. You going to keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Don't stop now. Come on now. Make me break it down now. I giving it to it'll be fly if you were my B-U-D-D-Y. Maybe start giving it to him now. Make me get loose up in here now. Come on now. I can be yours and you can be mine. Hey, come on now. I can't lie. That's all I'm giving you now. Till you ready to sign me, that's all I got to give you. Now, Martin taught you that now. I got to give you a taste till you ready. When you ready to sign, I give you some more now. I give you some more. All right, what I want to do next? Okay, I did that one. I just told y'all about the capital gains tax. So what we going to do here? All right, boom. If you're looking to start a business and you need some funding, once again, I talked about how you can get business funding with the credit cards instead of having to wait for 2 or 3 years to get the loan. This is how you can get $35K that you don't have to pay back to start a business. Go to sba.gov/local assistance. Put in your zip code or zip code where you want to start a business at or move and start a business at, and see what they have close to you or in your area. In New York is where they have, you can get 35 to 20K, 20 to 35K. I apologize. With a micro business. What is a micro business, you say? Hey, I'm going to tell you what a micro business is. A micro business is a business with less than 5 people. you qualify for that. So, like I said, go to SBA.gov. If it's just you and a couple of your friends running the business, or you running it like by yourself, go to SBA.gov/local assistance and get that 20 to 35K for free that you don't have to pay back. Tap the screen, shut it loud, man. It's here, man. Come on, man. I'm giving it to you. Just giving you what I can give you. That's all I can do. But that's 35K. That'd be nice. Now you can get that and you ain't got to pay it back. Man. Did you know you could sue a debt collector?
No.
You didn't know that, Vic? Did y'all know that? Tap the screen, shut it live.
Speak on it.
You can sue a debt collector if they call you too much. I didn't know that. So instead of ignoring them calls now, y'all need to start documenting how many times they calling you instead of just ignoring the calls. I know y'all hitting ignore when you don't want to talk to them. They know a bill collector, whatever. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you can sue them if they call you more than 7 times in 7 days. It's called the 7 and 7 rule. If they violate it, you can get money from them for harassment. So yeah, if the bill collectors call you more than 7 times in 7 days about that same debt, you can sue them and get paid. So start writing them start documenting them calls. Stop dodging them.
Yeah.
Start documenting, baby. Get the jotting. And when you get them, I got your tail now. I got you now. And get that paper. But yes, you can sue a debt collector if they call you more than 7 times in 7 days. Tap the screen, share it live. I'm giving you what you need, baby. Hey, if you watch the show, I'm trying to get you on track now. I'm trying to get you on track. They polled 2,000 Americans, which is, I don't understand why they only polled 2,000 Americans for this when it's 3 billion. Well, how many? 200 million? However many millions of people is in America. I know it's 8 billion in the world, but well, that might have grown. That's growing every day, obviously, because they getting dropped off in. But tap the screen, share it live. Boy, there's so many millions of people in America that I don't understand why they would just poll 2,000 people. But out of 2,000 Americans they polled, 17% said that they want to leave America. And these are the top 5 countries they want to move to. 5 was Ireland. Number 4 was Australia. Number 3 was England. Number 2 was Italy. Number 1 was Canada. That they said they want to leave America and go to. I'm going to tell you, I've been to most of these countries. You don't want to go nowhere. You want to stay right here where you at. Them people trying to get to America for a reason. Right. And people ain't drowning and dying and unaliving themselves trying to get here for nothing. Believe that. Trust me, outside of America, if you ain't rich, you ain't living good. I'm telling you that right now. So don't believe the hype. Tap the screen, share it live. Please don't. Like I said, I've been to all of them countries. Well, not all of them, but most of them. And yeah, I was ready to come home. I gotta get back to no, this ain't it. This ain't it at all. But like I said, you know, to each his own. I do what you do now, but don't say straight no taste didn't tell you. Man, hey, I'm just telling you, hey, I've been to these countries. I'm telling you what's going down. Hey, tap the screen, share it live. I'm just telling you what I seen now. And I brought the hype too. They were like, oh, this and that about this country and that country and oh, Milan and this and that. And I got over there and was like, why is it dreary all the time and dark is all the time like this? What's going on? They don't got no sun over here? What's happening here? Why is it? I just feel sad. Like, what's happening? Yeah. All right, well, people, my business owners, them are LLC holders. You looking to buy property or get some property or get an apartment in your business name. This is how you find those properties. To get in your business name, you got to go look up corporate housing. You can Google it and see what's in your area. Google corporate housing. And all the properties that offer that and rent directly to LLCs will come up. Most of them are luxury apartments and come fully furnished. And everything you spend in those apartments are tax write-offs. So they say. You know, so that might be something you want to look into. Like I said, look up corporate housing in your area. I don't know, depending on where you at. You know, I don't know everybody, you know. I have people that watch and fans all over. I appreciate and love all y'all. But wherever you at, put in corporate housing and see what comes up. And you'll find properties that accept LLCs or do rent to LLCs or whatever your needs are, you know. But, you know, that's how you find it. Or one of the ways you can find them, should I say. Because there's always more than one way to skin a cat. That's all I'm saying. Man. All right. Let me see about these. My veterans. Where y'all at? There's been some changes out here for my veterans. You know, I do my VA claims too. Hey, we still helping people get their 100% too. Illusions Consulting is still pumping. Tap the screen, share the live, baby. We still helping our veterans out here, baby. That ain't changed either. The Supreme Court has ruled that the U.S. Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims is not required to review the Department of Veteran Affairs application of the benefit of the doubt rule in most decisions. The rule mandates that when evidence for and against a veteran's claim is equal, the decision should favor the veteran. The court's decision clarifies the extent of judicial review over VA's application of this rule. Proposed changes to VA disability benefits evaluation. The VA is considering updates to the evaluation process for disability benefits. These changes include potential increases in compensation rates, adjustments to how claims are assessed, and the addition of new presumptive conditions related to toxic exposures. Veterans are encouraged to stay informed about these developments as they could impact eligibility and benefit amounts. Faster claims process initiatives. The VA is implementing modernized tools, including AI-assisted claim reviews and improved online tracking systems to reduce backlogs and expedite decisions. These efforts aim to provide veterans with more timely access to their entitled benefits. So I guess the VA trying to tighten things up for the veterans so they don't take all day no more to get claims. I'm still waiting to get my doggone teeth fixed and cleaned and replaced or whatever I need done or whatever needs to be done. I went for my appointment 3 months ago. Anyway, they doing stuff for the veterans now, so you just stay tuned. That's all I'm saying. Then that, you got to wait 2 years to get an appointment. Then they cancel your appointment. It's a mess. It's been a mess now. But they trying to get it together, so we gonna bear with them. You know, hey, ain't nobody perfect. Whew. Tap the screen, share the live, baby. I got more for you. We ain't done. I need help with my trust. I'm trying to find it using my CUSIP number from my birth certificate. I don't even know what a CUSIP number is. What is a CUSIP number? What is that? You know what that is, Vic?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, moving on. Maybe she'll explain what that is. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. If you're a homeowner, my homeowners out there, hey, I look to be one soon, hopefully myself. If you're a homeowner out there, this is something you might want to do to save money on your mortgage. When you pay your mortgage every month, you're paying a portion of your taxes and insurance also. And the mortgage servicer is taking that and putting them in a bank account for you, plus a 20% cushion so they don't run out of money. So now yearly you have thousands of dollars sitting there until they're ready to pay your taxes and insurance for you. How to avoid that is to manage it yourself. That way you can make hundreds of dollars off the money or thousands of dollars off the money instead of making nothing. How you do that? First, cancel your escrow account. Next, open up a high yield savings account. Third, automatically transfer your taxes and insurance to your high yield savings account. Then just track it every month. And you make your money off of it. And then you'll have your money for your taxes and your insurance also. So, you know, that's where you can cut the middleman out. You can do that, get that money back and do it yourself. If you want to do that. Now, some homeowners might be like, hey, I'm comfortable doing it how I do it already. I don't want to switch. Hey, cool. Hey, that's on you. But, you know, this might save you a couple dollars on your mortgage. I'm just saying. Tap the screen, share the live. People need to see it now. They can't see it. They can't use it. And they can't do it. They can't implement it. They can't use it. It don't help nobody. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. All right, boom. Now, I just talked about how you can do that and then move it to a high yield savings account. Okay, now this is why you should use a high yield savings account instead of a regular savings account. Okay. If you have your money in a regular bank account or savings account, which pays 0.01%, So what does that actually mean, Straight No Chase? Well, I'm going to tell you what that actually means. I'm glad you asked me that. What that means is for every, the bank is going to pay you 1 cent for every $100 that you have in the bank. So if you save $100 in the bank, they're going to pay you 1 cent for that. Okay, if you save $1,000, now the bank's going to pay you 10 cents for having $1,000 in their bank. A whopping 10 cents, y'all. Okay. Well, let's say you got a couple dollars. You got 10K sitting in the bank. Okay. Now they're gonna pay you a whole dollar. For you to have 10,000 sitting in the bank, they're gonna pay you a whole dollar. All right? As opposed to when you put those in a high yield savings account, which pays close to 4%. Hold up now. It's gonna get good to you now. Like, I got 10K in your bank, and you only paying me 10 cents or a dollar to have $10,000 in your bank. That's yearly too now. I'm talking about annually. So on that 10K, they're gonna pay you a dollar.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, however often it's gonna be, it ain't enough. I tell you that. I don't care if it's monthly. You can keep that $12 a year. Like, it's really. That's all I'm making my money. And mind you, like I always say, why you taking this money and giving it to people that don't look like me? Make it make sense now. I just needed to make sense. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, anyway, as opposed when you put it in a high yield savings account, which pays close to 4% on the same money now, $100 instead of only making a penny, now you make $4 on $100. Now on $1,000, you'll make $40 instead of 10 cents. Now on 10K, you'll make $400 instead of $1. And that's for doing nothing but switching your money from where you're keeping it at. From a regular savings account to a high yield savings account. That's the difference in the numbers. Oh, okay. But that's why you should use a high yield savings account instead of a regular savings account. Yeah, okay. I just always know that the birth certificate number. I never I never caught about a cuss-up number or whatever. It's your birth certificate number. But I'm country though, so you know what I mean. We don't always use technical terms for everything, so you know. Maybe it's I'm just saying, some things, we just roll with. That's how it is, Like the Frigidaire.
Oh, yeah.
Forever, I thought that they just couldn't pronounce refrigerator. I swear. I swear. I always just thought they couldn't pronounce refrigerator.
I thought it was slang.
I thought that was just a country slang, Frigidaire. I guess, I don't know. But then I seen it was the brand. When I got older, I finally realized that was the brand.
Right.
And they saying go in and open the Frigidaire because that's the brand.
Right.
Not they just illiterate and can't talk. I just thought
Refrigerator.
I just thought it was a backwoods education. That's what
Wow.
I didn't judge. I just thought, hey, that's what it is. I didn't, hey. But hey, one of those things, right?
That's hilarious.
I told my forever. I thought that too till I was grown. I didn't realize this. Why can't they say refrigerator? What is going on here? What's happening here? What's the malfunction? I'm not understanding. Where are we getting lost in the translation then? Like, I'm not understanding.
Hey, it's on the refrigerator. The name is on the refrigerator.
It's the Frigidaire. Yeah, go on in the Frigidaire. Okay. I got a question for the ladies out there. All my ladies at the tap screen shut loud. My ladies out there, what is a decent or acceptable amount for a guy to spend on the first date? I seen they had a conversation online about this. What up, fam? I'm curious to see. That never happened. The devil is a lie. You ain't never locked me up. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I'm curious to what y'all. The one girl actually, she was she actually said it didn't matter to her. You know, it doesn't matter what he spends on the first date, and you know, she could go somewhere for free and da. You know, which is cool. You know, because I mean, I don't know this whole. I gotta know if I like you first. Like, I mean, I just can't be just going out with you and I don't even know if I like you. Like, okay, it was one thing for me to say you look okay and okay, but I gotta actually have a conversation with you, actually be around you to see if I like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I don't want to just be going out with you and I don't even know if I like you or not. Like, I don't really see the purpose in that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know, but you know, I guess you know. I'm with you. Like, yeah, let me see if I like you before we actually go out. And start talking about we going out and we doing stuff. And we got, first of all, to be honest with you, I gotta know if I want to be seen in public with you. Like, I gotta know some things I gotta know. I'm just saying. I mean, I gotta know some things but it's just busting out in public with you. Like, we up at just at the Applebee's just chilling. I'm just saying. There's some things I got to know first. I'm just saying. So y'all let me know what's a decent acceptable amount, like I said, for a guy to spend on the first date, ladies. Man. Take me back to my middle school days. And this is, I think I might have been 8th, 9th grade, one of the two, I don't know. Middle school days. I went to ended up going to private school in middle school days. Shout out to my New Hope brothers and sisters now. We had a time out there at New Hope Christian Academy out there, baby. If you wasn't there, you missed it. But hey, a time was had. But I was talking to my people the other day. I was thinking about this time where I got into it with this white guy. I call myself, now, growing up, shout out to my family in Springfield, my cousins. You know, you fight with your cousins and all that. You get in little fights here and there. But at this point, I hadn't really been in a fight in a while. Hey, I hadn't been in a fight in a while. So the white guy, we gets into it. You know, long story short, we gets into it about what I forgot we got into it about. But I didn't decided I'm going to one hitter quitter. I'm going to hit him with the one hitter quitter. This is what I decided in my mind. You know, I'm going to hit him with a good one. I'm going to lay him out and, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna hit it with this one. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good one too. And you know, and that's gonna be it. You know, I'm sick of him talking. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? Running his mouth. I got to show him now that, you know, this ain't what he think it is. You know. So now you know how stuff goes in your mind. Like and your mind goes a certain way. And in real life it don't actually go that way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I done told myself now, I'm finna clean his clock. As they would say. You know what I mean? As he would say, I'm finna go and clean his clock, you know. So he popping off, I'm popping running my mouth, and I'm running my mouth, he running his mouth. So I hauls up, give it to him, everything I got, take it, bah! You know how we you know how when you do or say something, man, stuff just don't, the other person don't react how they supposed to react. They're like, why is he still standing here looking at me? He's supposed to be at least hurt, fell back or something. He's still standing looking at me like, what now?
That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all you got. One of them thick, you know what I mean? He ain't big, but he was the country white boys. You know, he got some weight on him. You know what I mean? I didn't calculate for that. I didn't factor in the weight disproportion and the weight distribution. I didn't factor that in at all. So when I gave him what I had, on top of the fact that in a minute I'm gonna realize that my punches aren't really that effective. Because I'm not turning my shoulders or anything at this point because I don't know anything about that. So I'm just throwing love taps, basically. Right. So, but now at this point, was I giving the one hitter quitter, supposedly, and it's the not quitter. He's very awake. he's very still active. Right. So now I got to fight him, though. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you started it.
But that was never the plan. I wasn't planning on fighting. I was trying to just hit him with a good one and I'm going with my business. Now, in my mind, I'm like, oh, God, I got to fight him now. I know how to hit him in the face. I know he's coming back. Now I got to fight. Now, all this is happening in real time, the two of y'all now. When I hit him, bah! Damn, okay, he's still up. All right. Okay, so now I got to actually fight. That wasn't in the cards, but all right, let's do it. So like I said, so now I'm popping him, pop, pop, pop. But he's still like coming. Like, so my shoulders at all. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm quick, you know what I'm saying? I got long arms, keeping them off me, but like he walking right through my punches. Like, why are my punches just not effective? like I said, when shit, you know, when stuff just ain't going, like, hold up. Now, first of all, you know, we already programmed. I think you're supposed to beat the white boy up anyway. Right. So I'm not understanding why he's just walking through my punches like, what? I'm talking about just right into me, dead in my chest. I ended up getting the win now. I did end up getting the win, but trust me, it wasn't an easy win, I tell you that. Like I said, my plan was the one hit a quitter, so it went out the door quick. That went from sugar to doo-doo fast. I'm talking about. In my mind, it went a whole different way. It just turned, it just, man. Luckily, I was able to get out unscathed. After this unforeseen development.
That could have been ugly, bro.
Well, what he tried to, like, once he got close, he tried to grab me. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he tried to grab me and stuff. So, you know, but I from being balled up like a pretzel when I used to wrestle, I kind of knew, you know what I mean, how to handle that. So I just kind of wrapped him up and held him until they broke it up, and that was kind of it. You know what I'm saying? So I had the most, when they put up the hit, the punch chart, I had the most hits. Right. Whether they was effective or not, I kept the jab on him. Not hard, not hard, not hard, not hard, just keep it in his face. Not hard, not hard, not hard, not hard, just keep it there. Just irritate him. Not hard, not hard, not hard, not hard, just keep it there. Ali told you how to do it. Come on, huh? Right. Got to keep that jab there. Yeah, just keep him off you. Not hard, just there to irritate him. Just right in his face. Let him see it every time. Not hard, just tap him. Tap the screenshot alive, y'all. So MMA fixed your mind. And see, I was in the wrestling and all that, so, you know, I'm thinking I got the moves. Nah, none of that was effective at all. Not at all. Not at all. He walked through all my punches like they wasn't nothing. Like, dog, do I not have any power? Hell, do I got to get something for him? Like, doggone. Whoo, man. Also, you know, once again, my military day. Shout out to all my military family. I love y'all. You know, I always got to resort back to those days because those were some wild days, too. I was talking to one of my old school partners, and a lot of people probably don't even know that we go to the range to qualify and practice with our weapon while we in combat also. Tap screen shit a lot. A lot of people might not know that, but yeah, we go to the range also while we in combat to shoot and qualify with our weapon and stay sharp or whatever, because you got to stay vigilant. Either the quick or the dead. There's only two people in the war, the quick or the dead. You know which one you got to be. But I just remember this particular time where we were supposed to go to the range, you know, requalify, shoot with your weapon or whatever, you know, practice, whatever you want to call it. So we having the meeting or whatever, the formation. We have a formation to go talk about how we gonna go to the range and stuff. So, you know, I'm just chilling. So we aviation now. I'm a fuel 92 Fox. I fuel helicopters and aviation vehicles or whatever. So, you know, we done flew pretty much since been over, we've been helicoptering everywhere. We flying everywhere now. A couple weeks before this now, a couple convoys just got blown up. You know what I mean? They just got attacked and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then they tell you the story about the girl, the white girl who got attacked in the convoy and drove the wrong way and all that. This has just happened. This was fresh couple years that just happened too now. So you hear all these stories about convoy and this, that, the third now. So we in the meeting now. So they talking about, yeah, we going to the range and we're all going to qualify. These people are going to shoot. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And so we're going to line up. We're going to get ready to convoy. Convoy? Who convoy what? Yeah, we're going to take a convoy to the range. The devil is a lie. Who? I ain't convoying nowhere. Don't start this, Mitchell. I ain't starting nothing, but I ain't getting no convoy nowhere. First sergeant, the captain, and somebody else, they're going to take a bird out there to the site, and then the rest of y'all are going to convoy. No, I ain't. I'm getting on the bird. What are you talking about? I'm not convoying. Man, they just got blown up last week. Are you crazy? What are you talking about? Nah, hell no. Not happening. Not happening. So he said they try to go back and forth. Hey, I tell you one thing. Either I ain't going to qualify, or I ain't convoying nowhere. Get on the bird, Mitchell. Just get on the bird. And I got on the bird and flew to the range. I was not convoying to the range. Now, luckily, nothing happened to nobody. Everybody was safe. But I wasn't taking that chance. Like I said, a couple weeks ago, just got attacked on the convoy. I'm not riding to no range. Are you crazy? To shoot for fun? To practice? Oh, nah. I have live rounds coming at me while we going to practice. Nah, fly me in, baby. The devil is a lie, I tell you that. Cause I wouldn't get no convoy. Not happening. Fly me in, baby. I flew on in, we shot, did what we do, and I flew on out. I wasn't convoy nowhere. This is not happening. Convoy? What? I'm aviation, baby. We ain't doing no convoy. And that's one thing I was glad of, that we was aviation. And I ain't had to worry about convoy nowhere. We gonna fly. Now, apparently, obviously, that didn't pay off. R.I.P. to Sergeant Griffith, and then when the helicopter that I got off that got blown up and everybody died on. Obviously, either way, it could happen in combat, but I ain't heard too many stories about convoys. That wasn't happening. That wasn't happening at all. Tap the screen, share live, y'all. Yeah, go check my page, man. It's on my page, brother. Go check my page. All the grants and all the videos are on my page. I don't take them down. You understand, I'm filming every week. Now I'm about to be filming 2 times a week, and I go through 25, 20, 30 topics at each episode. So y'all be asking me about episodes and stuff. Hey, I'm rolling. I'm moving on, moving. Business man. Business happening all the time. Business man. So just go check the page, baby. They on there. I'll leave them all up there for you, baby. Man, this is another crazy time right here. I think I told you about this, Vic. Matter of fact, this happened when we used to be at the other studio on the other side on Ramsey Street. Now, my former life, R.I.P. to my bro. We was into some wild stuff. I ain't gonna say we was into some wild stuff. We'll say so. Apparently, somebody from my former life recognized me after leaving the studio one day. So, so I never forget. I had my white little Gucci tracksuit on too, thinking I'm fresh now, I'm clean now. So I leave the studio. I stop at Applebee's, get me something to eat. You know what I mean? I'm finna go to the crib, grab me something to eat. So I stopped by. There's some people in there. I put my order in, so I gotta wait for my order. So I sit down in a little booth right here on the corner. There's some people in the booth right here next to me. There's some people in the booth right here. So I got my head down. I'm just sitting in the booth. I'm on my phone, just looking at my phone. So there's people walking in and out as I'm sitting there. You know what I mean? I see them walking by, but I'm not paying no attention. I'm on my phone. So I see a guy walk by me. And he goes, I guess he went outside or whatever. You know, okay, boom, I'm still on my phone. So a lady stops and she's like, hey, don't I know you? And I'm like, you know, I'm thinking she a fan or she's somebody who know me from the show or whatever. This is like, what, 3 years ago, so that we first started the show. But, you know, the show picked up pretty quickly, thank God. So a lot of people will recognize me. So I'm thinking, okay, it's a fan. She'd have seen the show. So I'm like, yeah, I do the podcast. I'm straight no chase. Nah, it ain't from that. So I'm like, oh, okay. So she like, did you have I think she asked, did I have an auto shop? Did I have something? And I'm like, well, I did have an auto shop on Ramsey, but I don't remember you coming over there. I'm like, all right. So she like, oh, okay. Well, can I talk to you outside? Oh. Now I'm sitting in the booth and she's standing in there. We at Applebee's. She's standing there talking to me. She just comes with the well, can I talk to you outside? Nah. So I guess that threw her off. Because she kind of like looked and like paused and was like, huh? I said, no. I can hear you fine right here. What's up? Oh, no, I just want to talk to you outside for a second. Now, this is when I retired. I had retired from the trap. and I was a deviant, or whatever you want to call it in my former life. So I already know somebody talking about come outside. What you need to do? We just had a whole basic conversation right here. What I need to go outside for? Now, what she don't know is I got the thing on me now. The whole time now. Thing in my pocket now. But I ain't even on that. I'm still like, what's happening here? So I'm like, nah, I'm not going outside with you, shorty. I don't know what you got going on, but I ain't going outside. So then she, all right, she walks off and goes outside and gets the guy that walked outside. I guess they together. I guess they were trying to get me to come outside. He was going to try to ambush me outside or run up on me outside or whatever, which wouldn't have been good for him. He didn't know, but neither here nor there. So then they come back in and they start approaching me about something that happened with my partner 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And I'm like, what? Yo, that happened 11 years ago. He done went to jail for that stuff and everything. What are you talking about? Like, why are you asking me about this? I don't know nothing about that. What? And wanted smoke too. I'm talking about wanted action. And I'm like, bro, this ain't what you want. I'm telling you. You might want to get your people get up out of here. You know what I mean? I gave him a pass at first. Then, it kind of took a little turn and, oh, come on, we need to go. Now y'all need to go. No, y'all need to go now? Nah. You was really bad before. Now let's go ahead and let's get to the real then. Now I didn't get to the real, but yeah, that was crazy. Like, how you gonna try to get me to come outside after we sitting there had a conversation? You gonna talk about come outside? What? I just got stupid written across my face, huh? Like, you should have said that first before you ain't say here and talk to me. Like, well, no. Like, I guess I'm supposed to be stupid. I'm glad I didn't go outside though, because I probably would end up popping him. God forbid. Now I gotta deal with that. Because if he sure would have just hopped out or something, my PTSD would have ended up here to have two in him. And then, now all of a sudden now it's something totally different. Because y'all trying to get me on the low now. Come on now. Man. Tap the screen, shut alive. Yeah, this right here was crazy. The homeboy told about this story about this girl, this female he was dealing with. Females is wild, yeah. They out of control. So the female hit him up. He been trying to get with her. She stay out of town from where he stay at. So he's supposed to been going to see her. But time ain't permitted yet, but he's supposed to been going to see her or whatever. What? Anyway, so like I said, my man been talking to this great female, this lady. She stay out of town or whatever. She got a couple kids. So, he been supposed to get with her, go down there and kick it or whatever. He's supposed to get with her, but he hadn't had a chance to get with her or whatever yet. Now, he's telling me about this now, and I'm just listening now. So, he's like, when the flood happened down there, they just hit the South or whatever recently. The outage, they had water or whatever. She needed some money, a couple dollars for some water, he said. So he sent her some money for some water, looking out. He look out for anybody, send her some bread. So then she hit him with a whole sob story about how she about to be homeless. And she had the money with the bank, something about the bank. The check didn't clear at the bank, and now she ain't got the money, and she needs $2,500 or $3,000 to keep her place. Her and the kids gonna be out. I'm just like, wow. It's convenient. She got all these issues. As soon as you get with her, try to get with her, but okay. So he was like, he ain't sent it to her. You know what I mean? He thought about it, whatever. He ain't sent it to her, whatever. So then 2 days after that, how about she announces online that she pregnant? So let me get this straight. You done told this man you homeless, you about to be out, you need money to keep your place. And you got somebody on there laying pipe on the regular. Who they went to the point where they're wrong, they didn't put a baby up in you. And you
so they gonna live off homie.
Well, my man, he marinating in it every night. Why he can't take care of you? Why he handling business? He sure dropping off in it. I was like, yo, that is, what the kids say, that is diabolical. What the kids say now? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, what? Boy, they just don't care, boy. That's what they just don't care. They don't care, brother. I said, now she was pregnant. Jeez. Jeez. Man. Baby on the way, mad bills to pay. Man. There's one place in the world where there's no time. They only have one sunrise and one sunset a year. Half of the year is day and half of the year is night. Summeroy, which is an island in northern Norway. It has a population of 350 people, which mainly live off fishing and tourism. Stores and schools have no fixed hours. They play football at 3 a.m. and have midnight festivals and Things like that. Half of the year is just dark, half of the year is just light. And they don't have no time. They just do whatever. Only place in the world that's like that. So hey, if you don't want to be constrained by time, there's a place you can go. Off the coast of Norway. All right, these are the 5 cheapest places to buy land in the United States. Number 5, Deming, New Mexico, which land is $100 an acre. Obviously, that's desert land, but it's $100 an acre. Number 4, Elwood, Nebraska. Here you can get land for free with a $500 refundable deposit if you build a home within 2 years. Number 3, Marne, Iowa. Here you can receive free land if you build a home at least 1,200 square feet. Number 2, Curtis, Nebraska. You can get free land by committing to build a single-family home within 2 years. And number 1, Marquette, Kansas, where you can get free land by committing to build a house which is at least 1,000 square feet within 2 years. So those are the 5 cheapest places to buy land in the United States, if you were wondering. And as you see, 2 or 3 of them give you free land just to build houses because they're trying to build up the population and trying to build up the community. So tap the screen, share the live. So hey, if you look at, hey, it's out here, baby. You just got to know where to go get it. That's all I'm saying. The stuff is out here. We just don't be knowing in our community. We just don't be knowing and too scared to go ask somebody. We scared to be embarrassed. We don't want to say we don't know. Nah, tap the screen, share the live. I'm going to say I don't know and I want to know. Teach me. Here's where you can go get $20K to buy a home. This credit union will give you first-time home buyer $17.5 to buy a house. And if you already own a house, they'll give you $20K to buy one, to buy a new one. Just go to hud.gov/counseling, make a free appointment with the counselor, and they will help you with what you need and can get in your area. So once again, you can get $20K, $17.5K, or $20K to buy a house. hud.gov/counseling. And set up an appointment with a counselor and get in there and tell them, hey, I need to buy a house. I need the program to get a crib, house. Whatever colloquialism or language you want to use. The money is out there, though. Tap the screen, share the live, yo. The money is out there. hud.gov/counseling. Man, I recently seen Florida invest in, Florida. Not Florida, but Florida. Has invested $10 million in purchasing the Cloverleaf Plaza shopping center in Miami Gardens, marking the first time since its construction in 1955 that the plaza is under black ownership and management. This acquisition also establishes it as the first black-owned plaza in Miami Gardens. The fully leased property supports various local businesses, enhancing the commercial activity in the area. Florida invests $10 million in his hometown, opening Miami Gardens' first black-owned plaza. People like, Florida ain't even had no hits. He investing, baby. He know how to invest. You see what he doing? He investing, buying property, growing that money. And once he got a foot in the door, he knew what turns and trials and what to do. And he making it work for him. Same way with Chameleon there. Chameleon ain't dropped a few hits. The next thing you know, his net worth is this and that. Investing. Getting to the money where you need to get to it, baby. Hey, get in your portfolios. The money's out there. But you got to invest. Hey, man. I just do what I can, man. As always, I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell, this has been Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. Coming to the city near you. Like I said, now we're going to be 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. Stay tuned, 6 o'clock. We're going to be going live. Clips will be out. We're doing bigger and better things. God's got a purpose for us, and we walking in it, baby. Stay tuned. I love you.